Greg the Egg, look what you've done to me. All this rain. Whoa. I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a wonderful feeling, I'm drowning again. Yippee-yi-yay! Hello, this is a headbanging Zulu here, Steve. It is now heavy, heavy, heavy rain. I would show you some CDs and vinyl, but they will get wet. I'm sitting on my balcony and watching it. Hello, morning peeps. This is a Zulu here, better known as Steve. The object of today's exercise is to show 5 albums that I haven't listened to 6 months, over 6 months or more. I want to do a disclaimer first. I love all these bands except for one I'm about to show you. I just haven't played them for over 6 months. End of. I'm not slagging them off. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just sort of saying that that's the object of this film, that I haven't played them, and the story's behind a couple, but in the UK at the moment we're experiencing high volumes of rain, as you've just seen, and it's been horrendous. We had thunder and lightning yesterday, and I sat out on my balcony. I watched most of it, which was really nice. It is bank holiday weekend this weekend. We're all gutted here because Liverpool lost against Real Madrid. Thought they were actually going to do it this year because miserations, lads. And also our local team, Shrewsbury, which is literally 15 miles down the road, they didn't make it either, got beat by Rotherham. We really thought we could beat Real this year. But yesterday I was going to film a film, but it was just so dark in here, even with the light. You probably wouldn't have seen me, and so I aborted the mission yesterday. So I was flicking through the VC videos as I do, came across Jon Vinylizer, and I'm just answering his thread, and this is what this video is, a thread response to Vinylizer Jon. And basically, as we've discussed, it's basically I have to show 5 bands or CDs that I haven't played for a long time, over 6 months. So without further ado, this band I'm still trying to pluck up enough courage to listen to. It's on the side and it's been looking at me. I showed it before in a recent film. It's one of these bands, I must admit I never took to them during the day, and that band, Def Leppard. If it just had Pyromania on, I probably would have left it, but it's got a live LA Forum 83. It's nicely packaged, I'll give him that, but I just have not got around to listen to them yet. The reason why is for one track, and it's called Photograph. I'm going to be brutally honest, it's a bloody awful song, I think so anyway. But don't tell Cloudy Moulder this. What I'm going to tell you folks is a top secret, nobody knows. But he's the president of the Def Leppard Appreciation Society, and that's why you don't hear from him during the week, 'cause he's busy doing all the important business for them, and that's why he only does weekends. But as I say, shh, I'm not supposed to tell you this. But yeah, this is more of a band. It's a rediscovery for me, and I'm still trying to pluck up enough courage to listen to it. But when I see a Dio CD or a Judas Priest CD next door, I tend to go for that one. But I shall play it. In the event I can't stand it or I can't get into it again, I know where this is going to go. I know the person's going to receive it. So I'll contact you and you can have it on me. Now we're going into the 4. I've got 4 left, and this is not just the CD, this is the whole genre in general. I haven't listened to any of this band. It's death metal, Decide, but I haven't listened to any of my death metal CDs for over 6 months. I don't know why. I always used to listen to Bolt Thrower. Now the best time to listen to Bolt Thrower is stick me news on, Sky News, then I don't listen to the volume. I just play Bolt Thrower CDs in the background. It's really funny. Try it sometime, see what I mean. But yeah, this is not just Decide CD, this is a whole genre in general. But this is a CD I've picked out just to illustrate it. In case you're wondering, that's what the track listing is. But I'll have to give that a spin. I'll have to give me whole of me death metal a spin sometime. Another band I can't remember the last time I played, and that's this one. It's Guns N' Roses. I hear them on TV and stuff like that, but I can't remember the last time I played one of their CDs. Yeah, that's got to be another artist I haven't played for over 6 months. This one will shock a lot of people now. This is a band I have not played for over 6 months. AC/DC. I think Greg, he showed this CD on his channel recently. This is my copy of it. This is AC/DC Live on the River Plate, which they did at Argentina. It's got Brian Johnson on vocals. The reason why I'm a massive Bon Scott fan, to me, stuff like Hell Ain't No Bad to Place was better to me coming out of Bon Scott's mouth. But I haven't played any of the AC/DC for ages. And it's a funny thing, really, because when I go into our generic record store, which is a big chain basically, the first section I always head to is AC/DC. And then it's just weird. Don't ask me why, but it's sort of like it's a magnet calling to me. But it's got a nice little packaging actually. You get the 2 CDs inside, and it's got a killer version of Thunderstruck on here. I mean, I love AC/DC, rest in peace Malcolm, but I'm not slagging them off because I think they're a brilliant band. It's just that I haven't played any of their music in the last 6 months. Well, I can't remember the last time I played any of their music, period. So so AC/DC will have to be one of mine. Now this one, what I might do is add another couple, or add another one, because one is about to be played when I'm finished, and this one will shock you, or it shocked me. And this is probably one of my top 5 favourite bands. And you can tell I ain't played it because it's still sealed in the box. This is Sabotage. I absolutely love this band, and I was going through the CDs to make this film, and it absolutely shocked me because it must be well over 6 months since I've last heard a Sabotage album, and I give myself a slap on the hand. There's no excuse really. It's one of me. I'm just probably too idle to put them on or something. But I just was scratching my head over that one. Don't ask me why, but it's just the way it goes, I suppose. I suppose they invent a record player where you can play your whole collection at one go. It'll sound a load of garb, you know what I mean, but it'll be a handy tool to have. But you've got to remember, folks, no matter how big your record collection is, you only could play one record at a time. That's Zulu's wisdom for the day. And that's me 5. And I want to show you this record. I got this one quite recently. This is Astro Keep by White Zombie. I haven't heard this album for over 6 months either. And this one I pulled aside because after I finished with this film, it's about to be played. I've been dying to. I like Rob Zombie. I like his. But White Zombie's really good. But that's me little offering today. Oh yeah, I'll show you. I think I showed you this one in the last one. But this is another one I'm going to play as well today. This is St Elmo's Fire. Renee from Spain goes under the name Holspa. He showed this, and this is a brilliant band. If Renee said it's good, it's going to be good. But this again's an open because I've only had it a couple of days. I shall be giving this a listen to. But check out this band as well, folks. They're really good. But anyway, this is me going down, folks. I'm off. But I've got something really good coming. I'm hoping it'll come tomorrow, and I could do a video of it. But it's something sort of for me, it's spectacular. And that's probably going to be my next video. And also next week, if you heard me previous video, I'm doing a lot of sorting out here, going through the record collection. And what I might do is film it all as bits and edit them all together to make some films and show you some of the, I can show you some of the real stuff I've got. Because I'm not, boasting or bragging, because that's not in my nature. But what I've showed you, I've barely scratched the surface in my record collection. Basically, it's got to be sorted, and I've got to pull them all out. I'm getting some of these boxes, they're temporary storage solutions. I found some, and when I get all the decorating done, I'm going to get some racks and put them out proper. But like my CD collection, I've got thousands, and as I say, I've barely scratched the surface yet. I've got a load of Scorpion stuff that's worth showing. Some of them are very rare. And what else do I want to show you? Probably my Jethro Tull collection. I've got one album that's absolutely mind-blowing. I've got a huge Jethro Tull collection. I'm a massive fan of Ian Anderson. But I've got a lot to show yet, folks. But anyway, folks, be nice to each other. I hope you are having more luck sport-wise than me. And this is the Zulu saying, Ton Sients, folks.